Ooh, it's hot. Hold on, I need the air on. It was cold, then I'm like, it's hot. This is going to be for fire sign placements: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles, genders, and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see. Okay, I'm just going to unplug this for a while because this is annoying. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. So, what do the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, need to know? So the dragon, strength and wisdom. Okay, so we got strength and wisdom. That gives me like the strength card in tarot, but let's see what else. I feel like a lot of you guys have persevered through something, or you are. Yeah, the siren. A temptation may lead you astray. Some of you guys, you have your back turned to someone that y'all could be dealing with, someone who considers themselves a siren, or maybe they are, whether they know this or not. This person could be very tempting, especially sexually, but they could be, sirens are known for luring men. So sirens are like sea creatures. They lure, what they would do is, what they used to do was lure the sailors in water, or, you know, do something and get their attention, whether it's with their voice, their look, usually their voice, and then they will rob the sailors. So some of you guys, especially if you're a man, you could be a man dealing with a woman who's a siren. You know, she uses her looks, her body, her appeal to get what she wants from you. If you're a woman and you're dealing with a man, men could do this too. Men could be sirens too. It's not gender specific. Men could be sirens too, just like men could be male gold diggers, okay? But this can also be, if you're a woman, you could have been in a third, if somebody had you in a third party, they could have been dealing with this type of person. So they didn't really have much to give you, money, energy, time, because it was already being siphoned through somebody else, okay? What else for the fire signs? And if you're a man, that could apply to you. Your energy and time, resources were being siphoned. What else? Hey, Jane. And we got the hand of fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. And we got the Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. Yeah, and we have the gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal. So some of you guys need to be careful what you say around somebody, or what you say to somebody. I don't know if somebody's dealing, I don't know if you or somebody could be dealing with someone that likes to twist your words around, or what this is, or manipulate what you say. Where's dragon, strength and wisdom for the fire signs? Okay, yeah, like I said, the chariot. The Sphinx is here. Wow. You got two Sphinx here, a black and white Sphinx on the chariot card, which talks about duality, yin and yang, masculine, feminine. The moon here, which is why this is the Cancer card. Cancer rules the moon. This is about using your intuition to have your having a sense of direction. So again, you need to choose your words and choose where you're going carefully. I feel like right now everything you say matters. Because I don't know if you're around people that could be trying to use it against you. You or somebody can have Cancer in their chart. Okay. Like I said, with the dragon here, somebody can have a tattoo of a dragon or a cat or a Sphinx or something like that on them. But, or a scorpion I'm getting. But you guys have overcome a lot with the chariot. You have pushed through a lot of adversity, a lot of challenges. You're more wiser, more stronger. What's the siren? Yeah, the King of Cups. I'm telling you, King of Cups. Yeah, it could be a third. There's a third part. Something is really messy. I feel like somebody's a distraction. Somebody here got distracted by someone. Somebody got distracted by a third party. Whether it's somebody's friend, a family member, somebody that somebody who somebody works with. Something is really messy. Two of Pentacles in reverse is something that's out of hand. It's very messy. Three of Cups in reverse is third party energy, is gossip, This could be fake friends even. The King of Cups is here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You guys can have water placements in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody that has water placements. Again, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We got the Death card, heavy Scorpio here, and heavy Cancer. Those are water signs. Okay, sirens are water deities, energies, things like that. Somebody also could be a Libra. Somebody could be October Libra, October Scorpio, man or woman. Yeah. Some of y'all, this could be who you have kids with, or something is really messy. I feel like somebody is non-committal. Something is very chaotic. Somebody here is just, something is just, okay, it's crazy. What's the hand of fate? Forces beyond your control intervene. Ten of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Sun energy, and the Tower. There, something is getting really bad for somebody. Scorpio, Aries energy, you or somebody can have in their chart. I feel like I just heard something about Mother Nature. So like Mother Nature could be stepping in. If say you were supposed to have sex with somebody, but then they're like, oh, I got my period, or you got your period, you know, your cycle, or you know, they got sick or something happened, or I don't know. I feel like there's like some type of opposing force that's stepping in, because something could get really ugly and really catastrophic. Yeah. Something could get like really out of hands, like really messy. What's the dragon? Strength and wisdom. Okay, Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there could have been something very disappointing. Or somebody here feels rejected. Somebody here could be in their feelings about being rejected. Some of you guys are also overcoming some type of disappointment. This could be unrequited love. This could be with friendships. Something was disappointing and you're moving past that, or you're trying to. There could be, I don't know, somebody suppressing their emotions to appear. Somebody could be trying to, I feel like this could be man or woman. Somebody likes to look like they're emotionally stable, emotionally mature, but they're not. The King of Cups upright is usually someone that is mature, man or woman, but I feel like somebody here just likes to put on a facade. Like, yeah, I'm mature, I'm stable, I'm this kind-hearted person, I'm this emotionally stable person, and they're actually not. Somebody here is miserable. They're never satisfied. They can even be two-faced. Some of y'all could have met this person at work, or somebody here could be collaborating with other people. What's the siren? Yeah, the Five of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. Somebody here is a liar, a habitual liar. Somebody's inauthentic, they're a fraud. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody could be a January Capricorn or January Aquarius. Five of Swords in reverse, Venus in Aquarius. Yeah, somebody here, you guys could need to use your intuition. Again, I feel like somebody, you have to watch what you say, because somebody here is going to try to like make something out of nothing. I feel like somebody here is just a liar. There could be something about social media, online. Okay, what's the hand of fate? Yeah, the Strength card. It reminds me of this card here. Leo energy. You or somebody can have Leo or Virgo placements. Aries is here with the Emperor, obviously. I feel like somebody's walking away from somebody. Somebody here is being rejected. Somebody's turning their back on somebody, and they don't like that. Somebody's being rejected. They're being rejected. They're not wanted. Their offer is not wanted. Somebody doesn't want to network with somebody. They don't want to collaborate. They don't want to date. They don't want to have sex. Somebody could be ignoring somebody's advances, sexually, especially. Yeah, but the Strength card, I feel like somebody here is gaining a lot of self-control. Somebody could even be breaking some type of curse. Or now the divine, God, the universe, whatever, a higher power is now able to step in and help somebody get out of this Ten of Swords energy, because their solar plexus, their heart chakra, or just them having more self-control, more grace, more poise, it's allowing something to break. And it's allowing the universe to step in and help. Yeah, I feel like somebody's no longer feeding into something anymore. What's the Chariot? And this could have been, yeah, child, somebody, strength and wisdom. Somebody could be setting boundaries with a person. Mars and Leo, heavy Leo energy here. You could be setting boundaries with somebody. Some of y'all are dealing with a water sign. I'm getting a lot of water. I just feel like, this is like, this almost feels like water signs reading. But anyways, some of y'all could be getting a restraining order. I don't know, somebody also could be getting locked up, arrested. Somebody here could have even blocked somebody, setting boundaries, standing their ground, and it's disappointing to somebody. Yeah, I feel like somebody is becoming newly single, or they're becoming more independent. They're becoming more sure of themselves. This is even going to help somebody's finances. If your finances were blocked, and especially if I don't know why I feel like I'm talking to a man. If you're a man and your finances were blocked and you stopped having sex with a particular person, you're going to see your money. You're going to see things increase and get better. If you're a woman, same thing. This, again, men could be sirens too. There could be a lot of repressed emotions that somebody is holding in. But I feel like somebody's trying to act like they're cool, calm, and collected, but they got something up their sleeve. And that's why the divine God or whoever has to intervene and step in, because somebody here is trying to act like they're one way, but they're not. 7 of Wands. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. So somebody could be trying to what? Block someone from receiving some type of help, aid, assistance. Somebody also could be trying to block somebody's gifts, or somebody is now using their gifts. 6 of Pentacles here. This could be donations. Somebody could be giving somebody a car, or somebody here could attract or put a tag on somebody's car. Yeah, the tower. I feel like there's a tower happening because somebody's taking their power back. Somebody's no longer being controlled, or they're no longer attached or codependent on something or someone. Somebody could even be getting a job. What's the 6 of Pentacles? Yeah, some of y'all could be getting good news about a child. Good news on top of good news. Somebody also could have been giving to 2 people. Some of you guys may have a child with this person, a little girl, or it could be a boy, but the Page of Cups is usually like a girl, and the Page of Cups belongs to the King of Cups. Yeah, there's something that needs to be balanced out here. This could be about a child, or this could be somebody just tapping into their gifts. Somebody's playing chess, not checkers, with this siren, or again, this could be a man who's tapping more into their spiritual gifts. They're in them being super intuitive. Somebody can have a nice voice. Somebody here could be into music, art, design. Somebody here could be somebody could be into fashion, music, poetry, art, fashion, design. Somebody could be really artistic. Somebody can draw really nice, paint, whatever. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? The 7 of Swords, yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody here that's becoming, the Moon and the Sun. Somebody's becoming more healthy and more balanced. I don't know if somebody here is playing dumb or what, but there's a cycle that's closed. I feel like somebody can't even get hard for somebody no more. They're not even turned on. There could be a lot of fighting going on in the home. Because somebody they don't want to be intimate with somebody. 7 of Swords here, Moon in Libra. Moon in Aquarius, sorry. Moon in Aquarius here with the 7 of Swords, yeah. Somebody's taking their power back from somebody. And if they were attached to, if you were dealing with somebody and this person had you in a third party, another man or another woman, because you took your power back, both of these people are struggling. Some of you guys have stopped being intimate with somebody and they're struggling. And if they're dealing with somebody else, if they live with somebody else or married, they're struggling too. 7 of Swords. Somebody thinks they're getting away with something. 7 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Somebody also could be trying to study somebody. Taurus, Gemini here. Yeah, Death card in reverse. Somebody is refusing to let something go. They're refusing to let something end, or let a person go, or let something go, or share something. Somebody could be really territorial, really possessive. This could be about a child, or this could just be over a person. Somebody also could be stringing somebody along. Somebody here is like very, somebody could be selfish. With the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Death card, Scorpio. Somebody is not changing. They're refusing to change. They're refusing to let something go. Somebody needs to shift their perspective, gain a new perspective. Somebody could also be trying to like do something. With this Knight of Swords, it's like an attack. Okay, somebody is like geared up. Whether somebody's geared up emotionally, maybe somebody is emotionally withholding, or somebody's like doing like a sneak attack. What's this Knight of, because they feel rejected, or what? Knight of Swords. Somebody could be coming in with some type of communication. The moon here, somebody's doing something at night. Yeah, whatever somebody's trying to do is going to be exposed. The sun, the moon to the sun. Cancer, and heavy Cancer and Pisces energy. Somebody's trying to attack somebody's psyche. They're in a, so this could be somebody, maybe somebody was abused as a child, or somebody here could have, or they didn't, I don't know, maybe somebody didn't have the best childhood, or somebody's not in the best neighborhood, but somebody is trying to attack somebody's psyche. I don't know if somebody's using children, or they're trying to play on an inner child wound, an insecurity that somebody may have. Because the moon is about the psyche. It's about your subconscious. It's about the things that you don't even realize about yourself that are actually affecting you. That's how deep it is. So this could be tied back to somebody's childhood, or this is what somebody's just attacking a person's insecurities and fears. Or this could be somebody that's emotionally avoidant with the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be emotionally avoidant. King of Cups. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a woman or a man. Yeah. This could be a woman who's like, they could be a nurse, a therapist, or a social worker, or they're supposed to be. Yeah, Nine of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody could work for the government, an institution. Somebody could be a teacher. Somebody could work with kids. Somebody could be dealing with somebody's friend, or they did in the past. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very disloyal, very money hungry. They're overly ambitious in a bad way. They're not a good parent or a step parent. Or they're not a good parent, man or woman. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, December Sag, December Capricorn. Somebody's a fraud, like I said. Somebody could be very codependent, very needy. Somebody has bad hygiene as well. Somebody here could be a prostitute. They can have sex for money, man or woman. This could be a male prostitute, Or this could just be somebody that's very mean-spirited, very hateful, very greedy, very selfish person. Very selfish. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and they're disloyal. Man or woman. This could be somebody's spouse, partner, long-term partner. Yeah, somebody here is a dark witch, high priestess. Or this could just be who somebody is sleeping with or dating or whatever. Yeah. Somebody's doing something for looks. Yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak, pain, trauma that somebody's avoiding. They're in denial about. They don't want to face. They don't want to see. Somebody could also be trying to block somebody's intuition with the High Priestess in reverse. This is also a dark witch. So somebody here could be a siren, man or woman. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, man or woman. A lot of shape-shifting. Emperor here, Aries. You or somebody can have Aries in their chart. Somebody is really controlling. Somebody could be trying to block somebody from from providing for their child. Like if this person has kids with somebody else, they don't want this person to provide for their child that's outside the house, I guess. Like, okay. Somebody feels like they own somebody, or they control things, because like even if you marry somebody, even if you've been there first, even if y'all are together, How do you, like, how dare you tell, like, how dare you try to, whether you're doing this spiritually or you're saying, or you're putting things in somebody's head subconsciously to make them want to be mean or to make them jump to conclusions about another person or whatever the case is. You know what you're doing. I think that shit is so fucked up. Somebody acts like they're innocent. They act like they're trying to help, but they're really getting in the fucking way of somebody's responsibilities, or just somebody here maturing and growing up as a whole. What's the Emperor? Yeah, the Fool here. Somebody's blocking somebody from growing up. Somebody's playing on somebody's insecurity or a wound that somebody has. Or this bitch got insecurities and wounds and she want to make it everybody else's problem, to the point where there's kids that are being neglected. Whether they're being neglected financially, emotionally, presence, whatever it is. Somebody here is selfish. Somebody is selfish. And the reason why somebody can't see what's going on is because they got so many repressed trauma and insecurities, or they're mad that you rejected them, or you're mad that somebody rejected you. Somebody just is their ego and their pride is bigger than their kids, if there is kids involved, and that's really sad. Man or woman, somebody's pride and ego is more important than their kids. Or more important than apologizing and doing maybe somebody doesn't want to come and apologize. Somebody could be trying to give you money or give you something or give something for a child. Somebody just wants to and also somebody has a way of, like, somebody could be paying to block somebody or block a child, do something to a child or whatever this is. It's really sick. Somebody could be wanting to call a truce. With this Three of Swords here, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Maybe somebody has a hard time expressing themselves. Maybe somebody wants to do the right thing. They don't want to fight. They want to collaborate and work together or get on the same page. Maybe that's what they want to do, but somebody here is making it hard for them or making it hard for you. But that's no excuse. You're a grown-ass man or grown-ass woman. Nobody should be having control over you. Especially not somebody that was cheating on you, abusing you, fucking your friends, or doing whatever they did to you. That's crazy. What's the Fool here? Aquarius. Some of y'all could need, yeah, Six of Wands. Somebody is fake as fuck. Oh my God. This bitch got all, yeah, somebody's baby mother has all these secrets, but yet they have the nerve to want to talk shit or misjudge other people. Somebody's sitting on a little high horse. Jupiter and Leo with the Six of Wands, or somebody's ex-girlfriend or their wife, or or somebody's mother or father, whoever this person is. But this bitch got all these secrets. They got all these skeletons in their closet, but yet they want to sit there and block somebody from doing the right thing, or block somebody from doing whatever the fuck they supposed to be doing. And that's why their ass is going to be getting exposed. Somebody knows that somebody cares about their image. They know somebody cares about how they look to others. Somebody here knows that somebody wants to fit in. Maybe somebody's not that close to their family. So it's like, well, you know, I know, or I think I'm all this person has. So, you know, I can just blackmail them. I can just hold this over their head. I can just, you know, threaten them with this and they'll do what I want. It's pathetic. Yes, this is somebody's mother or their child's mother. Somebody can have Virgo, Taurus, Libra in their chart. Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius. Cancer is heavy here. Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. Somebody's very good at hiding and blending in with people. This bitch ain't no empress. She ain't no divine, nothing, and neither is this masculine. This could just be two people who either are parents or they're married, or they're just older in age, but there's nothing divine about these people or about this person. Something is very messy as well. Very messy. Somebody here is a distraction, or somebody gets distracted easily. They also could be non-committal. It's ridiculous. Six of Wands is about being seen, success, reputation. somebody's like a clout chaser. Somebody here just gets with whoever they think is lit at that time. Like, man or woman. What's the Five of Swords in reverse? Yeah, there's like a group of people working together to do what? Or maybe somebody wants to, if there was miscommunication between you and somebody wants to get on the same page. But I feel like somebody's being sent back in by this siren, by this, somebody's using another person to come in and get information, or to act like they're your friend, to act like they want to get on the same page, maybe with co-parenting or business, or y'all could be business partners. This could even be something with co-workers, or act like, oh no, yeah, we're cool, let's be cool, or, you know, we're family. Like, somebody's sending somebody in to act like everything is cool, but they want to get, somebody is trying to like find any little thing to expose somebody when they got the most secrets and the most skeletons in their fucking closet. Like, it's crazy. Mars and Capricorn with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody, yeah, four Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Heavy Capricorn here. Somebody can have Capricorn in their chart. Somebody could be a November Sag, November Scorpio. Somebody, y'all need to keep certain things to yourselves. Somebody could be paying to get work done to make themselves look more appealing, or to make themselves more desirable to a person, or look like something that they're not, just to hold on to somebody. This could be for money. Somebody could be penny pinching, or somebody's like, what's this? Somebody's being selfish, stingy. It's like on one hand, somebody wants to apologize. They may want to help and give. And again, it could be for a child with the Page of Cups here. But then it's like they go talk to somebody else, or they go discuss it with, I guess, their bitch at home, or their man at home, or a nigga at home, whatever, or their friends or family. And then somebody's like, no, actually, I'm going to be selfish. I'm not going to do the right thing. Somebody goes from wanting to share, wanting to do the right thing, wanting to be nice, to closing back off and being stingy and selfish all over again. Somebody is like the devil and the angel on one. Somebody's easily influenced. Somebody here just knows how to stroke somebody's ego. Somebody's around, and somebody don't even realize whoever they're getting information from, or whoever they're getting advice from, these people or this person is purposely enabling bad behavior to keep them stuck. Whoever this is that somebody's around, that is co-signing, or like, you know, I'm gonna stay out of it, you know, that's between you and so yada yada yada, you know I'm gonna support you in whatever you do. Weak shit, knowing that even if it's wrong. Like, somebody here, and this bitch the whole time got her own agenda. Dummy. Just dummy. Like, what's the Four of Pentacles? Somebody is slow. Somebody thinks they know everything, but they're fucking slow. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. It's about money. This could be about a child. Yeah, something about justice here. It's like somebody goes back and forth. Should I do the right thing? Somebody here, they regret their deeds. Somebody here knows they're wrong for doing what they're doing, because there's no reason for somebody to be doing this. Somebody knows that they need to do the right thing. They need to make something fair and just, but they're not doing it. And I think it's because who they're getting advice from. Somebody wants to win something at all costs. Somebody is super competitive. They just have to be on top. Somebody just has a point to prove. Somebody they just have to feel like they're more important, or that their child is more important than the other child that somebody has, or, you know, they're the better friend, or they're the better family member, they're the better this, the better that. It's ridiculous. Somebody here could be being advised to be stingy and withholding from a damn child. How do you be okay with that? Anyways, justice here, Libra energy. So this could be something going on in court, or what's the Page of Pentacles? Somebody could be keeping somebody from, yeah, somebody wants someone to, somebody's ignoring somebody's offer. Somebody does not want the money. They don't want the sex. They don't want it. Somebody wants to heal. They don't want to be bothered. And this should always you evil bitches and you evil motherfuckers. And bitches, when I say bitch, it's gender neutral. It could be man or woman, straight or gay. I don't care. This evil shit, this selfish shit always backfires. There could be an unexpected or unwanted pregnancy, by the way, with that Empress in reverse. Somebody may not even know who the father of their damn child is because they're a fucking hoe. They could have slept with somebody's friend and got pregnant. Or somebody in the neighborhood, the building, the block, whoever. Somebody they met online, whatever this is. Yeah, Four of Cups here. Somebody could be rejecting a child or ignoring a child or not wanting no parts, or just like I said, being stingy, not sharing. Somebody's child could be very selfish, very self-absorbed because look at their fucking mother or father or both parents, of course. Of course. And if this is not about kids, this is about a grown adult. Somebody had a very disgusting mother. That's why they act like this as a grown-ass adult. Their mother was shitty. Ten of Swords in reverse. Moon and Cancer, again, a lot of Cancer energy. So mother energy, and that Empress was in reverse. Somebody had a shitty ass mother. Or somebody is a shitty mother. And I don't care if you, well, I'm good to my child. There's no such thing. If you cannot be good to kids are innocent. When you're able to mistreat children or be selfish with children or ignore children, reject children because the other parent or because of who you laid up with, you are an evil person. Children are innocent. They're pure. They're the purest thing on this up until a certain point, and they're pure. And I'm pretty sure whatever child is in the house with y'all motherfuckers, that child is selfish, self-absorbed, and behaviorally challenged like their damn parents. Their damn toxic, narcissistic, draining ass parents. Or parent. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody is feeling rejected. Somebody could be friend zoning somebody, or some of y'all don't even want to be friends. Yeah, somebody could have broke your heart. Yeah, somebody, you know what's crazy? We got the Queen and King of Cups here. Somebody left out their counterpart for a fucking siren. Somebody here abandoned a connection, a good connection they shitted on, probably traumatized and hurt somebody that was supposed to be for them. Somebody, choose your words carefully. Somebody says something or did something out of line, and once words are said, you cannot take it back. That's why when people gossip, even and spread rumors, even if it's a lie, once something is out there, it's out there. You can't take it back. People, and that's why people need to watch what they say about people or watch what they say to people. Once it's said, it cannot be unsaid. Some shit you can't even come back from. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Justice here. Yep, something legally yep, there could be something going on with the law. Yep. Somebody don't have their priorities straight. All they want to do is go out, party, drink, have sex, or just do whatever. Somebody is just not focused. Some of you guys could have been indecisive about doing this or taking this action, or this is somebody doing this towards you. Justice here. Yeah, if somebody's justice is being walked away from. Somebody's walking away from this siren or this third party, and then somebody's about to get really bad karma. Yeah, some of y'all may have to go to court. This could be about children. Somebody can have up to 3 kids. For some of you, 2 to 3 kids. Or 1. Or if there's no kids, this could just be a person or people that are very immature, very childish. But the 8 of Cups here, a lot of red. Somebody's like somebody abuses their power, or somebody's favorite color could be red, or something with somebody's root chakra. Hey, Arlen. 8 of Cups here, Saturn and Pisces. Somebody's being forced to walk away or abandon something. 8 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's not happy. They're miserable. Something is just faded. Something is, and it may not seem fair. Some of you guys may not be happy about something that's going on right now, but the universe is trying to get somebody on the right path. And because they're stubborn, somebody's doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Moon and Sag. Because somebody's not getting it, something now may have to legally happen, like in the 3D legally, or yeah, Nine of Cups here. Jupiter and Pisces. What's the Nine of Cups in reverse? Seven of Pentacles. Something is like, somebody's not going to be happy with something, because something is going to be constantly, somebody's accumulating debt, karmic debt or actual debt, or back pay when it comes to certain things. This could be child support. This could be with tickets. This could even just be karma. Something is like, okay, somebody, y'all could be seeing 777. Saturn and Taurus. Something is something is just piling up. It's piling up, piling up, piling up. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's going to have to be forced to look at their ways. Seven of Pentacles, or look at what and who they've been investing in. Yeah, the Death card in reverse. Somebody don't want to change. It's like, okay. So somebody's going to have a whole bunch of karma just piling up. Death card in reverse, Scorpio energy. Somebody's stuck in their ways. It gets them, as long as somebody's getting attention, they're you know, people telling them what they want to hear, they're getting validated somewhere, somehow, they're not going to do the right thing. So that's why they're just going to have a whole bunch of karmic debt. The Strength card, or actual debt. Somebody only cares about image and how they look, and how somebody needs to grow up. Somebody is very childish, man or woman. Strength card. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. Jupiter and Gemini. What's the Eight of Swords in reverse? Yeah, King of Pentacles. So somebody could be, some of y'all could be breaking free from some type of psychological abuse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries is here. April, Aries, April, Taurus. So a lot of masculine. There's a lot of masculine energy here. So this could be about a man, or you could be a woman, and maybe you've been heavily in your feminine energy to where you've been neglecting yourself, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress in reverse. So there needs to be a balance. Okay, King of Pentacles. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody has two different baby mothers or two different baby fathers. One, somebody could have been with for a long time. The other, maybe they were not together, or it could have been brief. That's for some of you, not all of you. Or y'all could just have more than one child with somebody, like I said earlier. Or these could be really immature and childish people. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be Mercury and Virgo. The High Priestess is here. Yeah, somebody can't control their sexual urges. So I don't know if somebody got kids all over the place, but somebody, King of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, somebody has no control over their sexual urges. If this is a man, he keeps getting caught up with these siren, these dark witch type of bitches, because he has no sexual control. This is y'all. If you're a fire sign man watching. Ten of Wands and Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Devil. Maybe somebody could be trying to break free. Yeah, somebody could, the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. Somebody could be detaching from a long-term situation or some type of long-term abuse. Yeah, I feel like somebody's really putting in the hard work to make some type of changes. Yeah. You may not be talking to this person, or they're not, or this person, somebody's not really doing too well mentally. Devil in reverse. And it could have been because of the abuse. Yeah, the Three of, somebody's detaching from a third party. Or toxic friends, family members. Mercury and Cancer with the Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody could be going ghost. Somebody's breaking free. Yeah, somebody is shifting their perspective. Somebody could be changing their mind, going in a new direction. So somebody's going to be hitting a dead end with their little spell work, or their little, whatever, sex magic, or whatever they thought they were doing, whatever energy harvesting or destiny swapping that they've been trying to do. That's not going to work. Yeah, somebody could be doing shadow work. They could be like, you know, surrendering things, getting rid of bad habits. This person could even be trying to get rid of addictions. Somebody may be forced to get rid of some type of addiction because of like some type of legal thing or something, court, whatever, or their life. Somebody's is looking like, damn, I need to change. Something needs to change. If I don't change, this is where I'm gonna end up. Oracle messages. We got negativity, distorted view, wounds, complaining, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, outside influences. Be gracious. Somebody needs to stop getting advice from other people and start listening to themselves. Somebody could even be getting a tarot reading on somebody, or getting readings. Somebody, this could be a man. Y'all need, and for my men, please be careful when y'all get these readings from these women done, whether it's your friends, your girlfriends, your mothers. Just be careful who you're getting readings from, because these people can look into your life and they'll see that you're meant to be with somebody, or that you're meant to do something, whatever, and they will try to do things to block it. So just be careful. Somebody here could have been going and paying for readings, or paying for spell work, or paying to distort somebody's view of their own fucking child, or whatever, or distort their view of what the fuck they're doing to this person actually. That they can't, for somehow, somebody here could have been distorting somebody's view. That's why we have the King of Swords in reverse. Somebody can't really think or see straight. They don't really know what's real and what's not, who to trust and who not to trust. What else? Inspired action. Take action when filled desire. Follow intuition, synchronicity supported by universe. Yeah, somebody's trying to block somebody's intuition. Somebody wants someone to do what they want them to do. What else? Or they want somebody to behave in a way that makes them feel comfortable. Somebody doesn't want to see somebody change. They'd rather see somebody overindulge, be a player, be a hoe, have a whole bunch of sex, have kids all over the place, do drugs, drink, just do whatever, rather than to change, because they know that if this person changes, their ass is getting left the fuck behind, and they don't want that. They don't mind getting cheated on as long as he comes home to me, as long as he's paying the bills and taking care of our child or kids. I don't care if he has kids outside of me, as long as he don't see them, as long as he's not around their mothers or father, some type of weird bird brain shit like that. And you gotta ask yourself, why would somebody be okay with you basically crashing out? Over spending money, overindulging? Why would somebody be okay with you not changing, not maturing, not growing up, unless it benefits them that you stay stuck and stagnant so that they can control you? Yeah, people have to, enablers know what they're doing. Enablers know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Why would somebody want you to stay? Why would somebody be more comfortable with you being toxic? Even if you're being toxic to them, why would they be okay with that unless they're benefiting somehow? Or unless they want to sit there and hide something they need you for image reasons, or for whatever, energetically, money, whatever it is. Or maybe they just, misery loves company. So anyways, it's manifested. New desired reality is already present in your life. Vibrational alignment, astrology gives edge. Yeah, and allowing, relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold. Answers come, highest outcome. Yeah, I feel like somebody, man or woman, I feel like I could be talking about a man though, to be honest. But if this is you and this applies to you as a woman, again, you could just be in your masculine energy, and it could be time for you to be more reflective and get more into your feminine energy and kind of like take care of yourself, practice some self-care. Maybe your intuition your intuition could have been blocked because maybe there's been a lot going on. But yeah, I feel like something, you guys could have been manifesting something. Definitely financially, it's coming in, but you're going to have to like separate and really put like a block between you and somebody. Meaning don't have sex with them anymore, or stop having sex with these dark witch type of bitches, these fake ass, these siren, self-proclaimed siren assholes who do nothing but drain you or stress you out, or they have to offer sex and a headache. They're bratty. They don't have nothing going on for themselves. They got kids by multiple people. Like, or don't listen to people. Don't listen to anybody whose life you don't want to emulate. Because you know it really it's very baffling to me. Even taking advice from your damn parents. If you know who are and you got to be careful with that because they're stuck in their ways. They're stuck in their ways. They're stuck in their ways. You got to be careful about taking advice from people that are older because they're stuck in their ways. People, friends, people around you who their life is a mess. People that you laid up with, because let's face it, if they're not doing anything healthy or productive, why if you laying up with a loser ass bitch who can only open her legs and open her mouth, other than that she's giving you a headache, she's being annoying, or she's being chaotic, why would you take advice from someone like that? And why do you think this person's going to encourage you to do better and be better? They're not going to want you to leave them behind. People got to like really use their minds. Same thing for my ladies with men. You know, people benefit when you're the most insecure, the most toxic, the most chaotic. They benefit when you're disorganized, all over the place, making poor decisions, whether it's so that you can be their entertainment, so that they can laugh at you, talk about you, whatever. Or that they can just use you for sex, money, just to have a warm body there in the house because they just don't want to be alone, but they don't even really like you or respect you either. Like, y'all have to really, like, put your thinking caps on. Anyways, just be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of who you're getting advice from. If somebody always got something negative or overly critical to say, like, y'all gotta, you know. Anyways, this is your reading. The Hermit, look up the Hermit. Look and study the Hermit, because y'all need to get into this energy, fire signs, or whoever this resonates with. Whether you're cross-watching for a fire sign, or this is for you guys, fire signs. Get into that. Look up the Hermit, upright in tarot. That talks about your inner compass. That talks about tuning everything and everybody else out and listening to what your higher self and what you say, not anybody else. That's spending time alone. Going out in nature. Go take a walk. Go spend time near water. Go hike. Go do something by yourself. I feel like fire signs have a harder time hearing their intuition because they're either always doing something or they're always surrounded by people. And that's how they're able to avoid a lot of things emotionally. But this is your reading. Fire signs, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.